Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making something super scrumptious and delicious. We know that the weather's changing, so why not sit back and relax with a nice bowl of soup. Now I've been dabbling with Thai food. I love Thai food, and it gets kind of pricey when you go out and eat it all the time, or as much as I do. So I'm trying to learn how to make it. Thank you, YouTube. So today I'll be making some tofu pork soup. I've made it before and it's delicious. It's one of my family's favorites, especially during like when it's nice and windy out or when it's chilly. It's very warm. It's very like, oh my God, it just makes you feel all fuzzy and warm inside. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. So for the tofu pork soup, first we're going to go ahead and start seasoning our pork. We're going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of white pepper. We're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now this is a light soy sauce only because I'll be using chicken bouillon in the stock, and we're just going to go ahead and mix. Make sure that it's mixed completely, thoroughly. Your pork's gonna turn like a brownish color because of, well, the soy sauce and the other ingredients that we put in here. So we just need to make sure that it's completely mixed. And then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and spoon it into a pot of boiling water, and it'll clump up. So you don't need like perfect meatballs because you just don't want it perfectly, and that's it. To this pot, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil at the bottom, about 2 tablespoons. Okay, and it's already a preheated pot, so the olive oil already gets hot as soon as it hits the pot. So I'm going to go ahead and add the carrots. That's all I'm going to add for now. And we're going to go ahead and sweat these out for a little bit. So it's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. Just remember to stir around. After about 2 or 3 minutes, let's go ahead and add our garlic. And let's go ahead and sweat the garlic out for another minute before we go ahead and add the water. After about a minute of sweating out your garlic, you can go ahead and add 4 cups of water. Actually, no, sorry. You're going to add 8 cups of water, so I'm going to add another one of these. Now that we have 8 cups of water in this pot, let's go ahead and add our chicken bouillon. This is 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. Go ahead and stir it in and let this come up to a boil. Once it's up to a rolling boil, we're going to go ahead and add our pork to it. So we have our pot with a rolling, just a roaring boil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the meat now and I'm going to use a teaspoon. All I'm going to do is just grab some meat and dump it in there. Just grab some meat and dump it in there. It doesn't need to be uniform. It doesn't have to be even. Just grab and dump. As much as you can, as big as you want, as little as you want. Just little clumps. As you saw, I just dumped all the meat in there, different sizes, different shapes. It really doesn't matter because as soon as it hits the hot water, it clumps up. So you don't want it uniformed, you don't want it to look boring. So we're gonna let this come up to a boil. We're gonna let it boil until the meat is completely cooked. And then we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our vegetables. So for the cilantro, we're just gonna go ahead and grab it and then just give it a rough chop. Including the stems, we're keeping the stems. And that's it, we're done with the cilantro. We're gonna go ahead and set it to the side. And then we're gonna grab our tofu. This is tofu pork soup after all. So what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm going to cut it in half because I like small bite-sized pieces. And then just cube it. Just go ahead and cube it. And cut it into small little squares, as you can see. So we're gonna do that to both halves. And we're gonna go ahead and add it to our soup. Now that our soup's been boiling for about half an hour, we can go ahead and start adding the rest of our ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and add the tofu, only because tofu has no flavor, so I wanted to try and like grasp as much of the flavor of the soup as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and dump it in here. I'm also going to go ahead and dump in here the bok choy and the green onion. Go ahead and dump it all in there. Don't worry how it lands. Now, I love the taste of cilantro, so I'm adding it now too. A lot of people don't like cilantro. You can admit it. You can add it to each plate individually, but I'm adding it now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stir. Make sure that all of my ingredients get incorporated. And I'm going to go ahead and close the lid and let it come up to a boil, and then I'm going to reduce the heat to a medium high and just let it boil for a bit. Guys, always remember to try your food. Make sure that it doesn't need anything, any extra seasonings. So let me go ahead and try this broth. It's delicious. It's really, really good. But I can already tell that it needs a little bit more chicken flavor, so I'm gonna add some chicken bouillon to it. Go ahead and mix it around, and then I'm gonna go ahead and taste it again. Of course, I'm not gonna double dip my spoon, so we'll do this. And it's perfect. Let's go ahead and let this come up to a boil. Guys, so our soup was finally finished. My God, my house smells amazing. It smells like so international, like, oh my God. Now, the soup just smells divine, honey. Just take a look. Look, oh my God, the chunks of meat, the vegetables, the carrot, oh God. Let's go ahead and try the meat first. I wanna see how, I just wanna know what it tastes like. It's great, guys. Like, it has a little pica to it because of the white pepper, but it's good. It's like, oh God, I think I outdid myself this time. Let's go ahead and try the tofu. Look, it's wonky, guys, wonky. Oh, girl, my God, these vegetables, the soup. Look. Tell me you don't want to try this. It's just amazing. Guys, go ahead and try it. Try it with your family. Like, this is so easy to make. Don't be afraid to try new recipes, because any recipe you see, it's only a base to make it your own. If you don't like bok choy, use something else. Go ahead and use, I don't know, cabbage, broccoli, whatever you want. If you don't like pork, Use chicken, use beef, use turkey. Guys, the possibilities are endless. Don't be afraid to try something new and make it your own, because only you know what you like and what your family likes. Guys, it's been amazing. Go ahead and share, subscribe, hit that bell. Guys, please share my videos. I'm only teaching y'all, I'm only showing y'all what I learned. And it's a blast. It's amazing. I love you guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys soon. Till next time. Smooches.